Now Sports with Matt Vereen.
John Denver once called West Virginia the place he belongs. Well, anyone who knows the talent on Mizzou's roster knows losing to Wyoming is not where the Tigers belong. Country Roads were supposed to bring a 1-0 Mizzou team back to Columbia this week, so the least they could do is take them to 1-1. Tigers playing host to the Mountaineers of almost heaven. Last week, Mizzou lost the turnover battle 3-0, so Barry Odom printed up some cards for every player saying turnovers equal victory. I think they got the message. Austin Kendall with the pick off the tip. Tigers in business, up 3-0 in the first. Ball goes to Mizzou, and all aboard the Kelly Bryant redemption train. A 26-yard strike toward Albert Okwuegbunam for 7 points and a 10-0 Tiger lead. 2:15 left in the second. The tip pick strikes again. This time, Cale Garrett from Mizzou getting the hand on the ball. Rennell Perkins makes the catch, and Mizzou looking night and day different from Wyoming. Jumped to 6 minutes left in the second quarter, still 10-0. Larry Roundtree the carry and the score. He had 98 yards today, putting Mizzou up 17-0. Now in the fourth, it's 31-0. And Nick Bolton for the Tigers of the House of Bolton and the House of Pick Sixes as Mizzou gobsmacks West Virginia 38-7 and improves to 1-1. Arkansas, meanwhile, opening its SEC slate, and Oxford facing Ole Miss. Early fourth quarter, Hogs down 17-3, but Octavius Cooley has the ball stripped out by Cameron Curl. And Curl picks it up and rumbles, tumbles, and kind of bumbles his way into the end zone for the scoop and score. 17-10 Razorbacks back in the game. But just 2 minutes later, Ole Miss strikes behind Elijah Moore, his second touchdown catch of the day. And the Rebels top Arkansas 31-17. Now, the Evangel Crusaders are back in Ozark for the 2019 home opener. Crusaders went 5-1 at home last season, and they know the key to making the NAIA playoffs this year is a perfect home slate. It all gets started tonight as Peru State came to town. First Crusaders drive, Zeke Kuyawa going to go over the middle to Haken Friend. 22-yard score, and the Crusaders taking the lead. Second quarter, tied at 7. Crusaders threatening. Kuyawa heading toward the end zone. Not the same luck this time. Picked off. Evangel denied the points. Defense tight all night long. Evangel would force a punt here. Snap too high. Loose ball kicked out of the end zone for a safety. Evangel taking the 9-7 lead. Bobcats would try for points right before the half with a long field goal, but the kicker barely even had a chance to go for it. Crusaders with a block. That's how the half would end. Evangel powering through to get to 2-0 this season as they win 22-14. Meanwhile, Southwest Baptist opened its football season today, paying William Jewell a visit, but it was the Cardinals dominate the day as they topped SBU 29-9. And in a story with more twists than a Taco Bell dessert menu, Antonio Brown never ceases to entertain. At 8 this morning, he posted on Instagram asking to be released by Oakland. At 11, the Raiders obliged. And at 4 o'clock this afternoon, a new team had already signed Brown to a one-year deal. And if you have to ask who, you aren't paying attention. That's right, friends. Antonio Brown is now a New England Patriot. Brown signed a one-year deal, $15 million with a $9 million signing bonus, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. Brown now joins Brady's arsenal that already includes Julian Edelman and Josh Gordon. Now, over in the world of baseball, October approaches and division races are entering that final stretch. You'd be hard-pressed to find a closer battle than the NL Central. Cardinals entering the day 2.5 up on the Cubs facing Pittsburgh. Top third cards open the scoring. First up, Dexter Fowler ripping a single to center field. Adam Wainwright scores, and it's 1-0 St. Louis. Later in the frame, 2-on for Marcelo Zuna. He launches one 398 feet to right center. A 3-run bomb just like that. It's 4-0. Jump to the 7th, 6-1 now. Paul DeYoung puts it on ice. A double off the wall, 2-run score, and St. Louis tops the Pirates 10-1. Meanwhile, the Cubs facing the Brewers, bottom ninth, 2-2. Christian Yelich, the walk-off double for a 3-2 Milwaukee win. St. Louis now holding a 3.5-game lead on Chicago in the division. Meanwhile, the Royals also in action. They were visiting Marlins Park. Two teams decidedly not in playoff contention. Second inning, bases loaded. Danny Duffy nicks the elbow of Caleb Smith. Run comes home. It's 1-0 Marlins. Jump to the 7th. Royals scored on an error already in the inning. Now Hunter Dozier shoots one to right to score Chesler Cuthbert and take a 2-1 lead. And they weren't done yet in the frame. Ryan McBroom bringing the boom on a rocket to right. blowing this one open. Bases cleared in a 6-run frame as the Royals top Miami 7-2. That is a lot of wins for local teams. Baseball looking good, Mizzou looking good.
It is, and of course, the Royals not the only Kansas City team in Florida this weekend. Chiefs taking on the Jags tomorrow. I've been hearing a lot of people talking about the humidity maybe being an advantage for the Jaguars. You were at training camp this year, though.
Yeah. I mean, St. Joseph was pretty hot, and Beth's been talking about the weather, that it's getting back in the 90s, so it's not like the Chiefs aren't used to some heat.
It's Missouri. We know how it is. And speaking of weather, when we come back, Beth will have one more look at our forecast here when we come back.